Hello, I'm JB. I'm going to be doing your Reiki and massage treatments today. How are you enjoying your stay at the Meridian Lodge? I love doing treatments here in this particular cabin. It is easily the nicest cabin that we have at the resort. It has a lot more privacy than the other cabins, and the view is just amazing. Well, when the weather is clear, anyway. So, I'm going to be starting you off today with a Reiki and then massage treatment. That's what we like to start everyone off with. But if you look right down there, there's a spot, you see that, where you can write down comments. Use that whenever you get a chance to let me know what other treatments you'd like during your stay. We offer hair treatments, skincare, acupuncture, just about anything you can imagine that a spa or wellness center would offer. So let me know, write that down. I'll take your comments with me after I leave, and I will use that information to sort of personalize and plan out the treatments for the rest of your stay here. All right? Okay, so give me just one moment. You can go ahead and just relax. You're not going to have to do anything during the session. I'll take care of all of it. I'm going to begin in the first part by sort of examining your energy field, both visually and with my hands. I won't need to actually touch your body for this part. Of course, once we move on to the massage, I will be massaging your shoulders, back of your neck, arms, just your general upper body area, okay? Alright. So, if you could just relax as best you can. Take a nice deep breath for me, please. In. And hold it. And out. Beautiful. Okay. Again, please. In. Hold. And out. Perfect. Okay, one more time. Breathe in. Hold. And out. Good. Okay. I was just sort of observing the fluctuations and movement in your energy field. Your energy field is so closely entwined and linked with your breathing, so that gives me a lot of really helpful information. Let's see. Now I'm going to begin by touching your energy field, which just goes around your body at about a distance like this. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. I'm going to be sort of running my fingers through it to begin. Okay. Just kind of getting a sense for how it responds to my touch. If I run my fingers through it, or if I kind of pull a little piece away and let it go, return to the energy field, these are all sort of behaviors, if we can call them that, of your energy field that tell me a lot about what's going on in there. Gives me a good idea of what's really kind of thriving and moving well, and what's maybe a little sluggish or congested. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some away. Let it go. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This is sort of a resiliency test. see how quickly it returns to your energy field. Let's get that again. There we go. A little more elasticity there that time. Okay. If you don't mind, I'm gonna get in a little bit closer. So with this resiliency test, pull it a little further. Okay. So yeah, some types of energy will kind of snap right back. They don't have a lot of elasticity to them, or they do, but it's like very tight. Some are more loose, they've really lost their elasticity, and they sort of like just will almost flutter back instead of taking a straight line. Okay. And yours is, actually I'm seeing a mix of both, which I see a lot in people who are kind of traveling back and forth on different ends of the spectrum. If we think about wellness being you're right in the center, okay, nice and balanced. However, if you go too far one way, that might mean that you're sort of dealing with some frozen energy, which can be seen as depression, inexplicable, or excessive sadness. Sadness is a perfectly normal, healthy emotion. Feeling sadness at appropriate moments is actually a very good indicator that your energy field is nice and balanced. But if you're feeling it, that big sadness, something like, say you missed the trailers before a movie and you just lose it, burst into tears. That happened to me once. That kind of inexplicable sadness, Okay. And then on the other end of the spectrum is that sort of fight-flight energy, which is often seen more as maybe extreme irritability, anxiety, stress, those sort of more high energy things. Okay. And I'm seeing a little bit of both with you. Does that sound about right, that you've been having just a little bit of both issues lately? Okay. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do is, first I'm going to remove some extra energy. I'm gonna kind of pluck out the stuff you don't need, like this. And then after that, I'll take, once you've kind of had that trim, I will go over what we have left, and if there's anything that's maybe a little out of sorts, but isn't necessarily something we want to get rid of, then I'll kind of shape and massage and give a little bit of a treatment to that area, okay? So, this one too. Okay. Right. So, as far as removing energy goes and sending it away, I like to compare it to maybe a bag that someone might carry around all day. Like I have this black purse that I carry around with me everywhere. And there we go. And what will happen over a series of weeks is that I will keep adding stuff to the bag. Didn't get the whole thing, let me just... So I'll keep adding stuff, right? And a lot of it's stuff that I don't really need. Maybe I'm leaving my house in a hurry and I'm just kind of grabbing a few things that I think I might need, and over time it just fills and fills and fills, and it gets heavier and heavier and heavier. And before too long, like, half the stuff that's in my purse is not stuff that I need. It's just weighing it down. And it's not that it's bad stuff, it's just that I don't need it there in that spot. So I want to take the stuff out, put it somewhere else, right? Okay, so the stuff that I'm pulling out, just kind of the extra stuff in your purse. It's energy that you picked up along the way, stuff you thought you needed, that either you don't need at all, stuff that just doesn't serve you and is better off somewhere else, and then there's maybe even stuff that you don't need right now. Maybe you're having a lot of worries about something that's either unlikely or it's very far away. So those things will return to you when you need them, okay? So there we go. I can't necessarily tell which is which. I can just see what doesn't belong there. So get that stuff out of there. And if it's not for you, it shouldn't come back. But if it does, I can remove it for you again. And if it is for you, but not right now, it'll come back when you need it, okay? You can let it go for now. Oh. Like that one right there. Oh my goodness. I think I've found a whole bunch of them. Let me just pull. Can you pull the instruments? I think I need to break this one into a couple pieces. You've been pulling this one. You've been carrying this one around for a while. I can tell it's like really, really comfortable there. But you definitely don't need it. At least not right now. So let's take a deep breath in, hold, and we're gonna let it go, okay? Good. Now it's letting go. Good. Okay. Get in here. That one came out easier than I was expecting it to. Okay. You lift your chin just a little bit for me. Get right here down by your throat chakra. Pull it out. There we go. I'm gonna smooth it out a little bit. Okay. I think I see maybe 2 or 3 that I still want to pluck out. And then we'll move on to the second half of the energy healing, which is taking the stuff that still needs a little help that we want to hold on to, and kind of giving it a little massage, okay? Yeah, right. Okay. Dang. This one's clingy. There we go. That one didn't want to go. Good. And yeah. This one. And this one. Beautiful. All right. So, let me take a look at you. Very nice. You're sitting beautifully for this, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Even though you're just sitting there, the fact that you're being as receptive to the treatment as you are is making my job of helping you so much easier. So thank you. You are a model patient. Guest, I should say. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of feel my way around your energy field again. Okay. Return. Okay. Alright. So I'm seeing a few areas that I'd like to attend to. Basically what I'm going to be doing, I'll just show you, okay? So, like this spot right here, I'm going to grab it right here and pull a little bit extra. Okay. So, got this little kind of blob right here. Can you see it? Some people can see it a little bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort of just do some shaping, like a little stretching, and spin it. Okay. And this sort of movement is, let's see if I can get it. Okay. Alright, there we go. So now that it's had a little massage, it's ready to return to your energy field, and it should be much more functional than it was, okay? Take this and beautiful. Let it reintegrate there. Okay. And as I'm returning them, pulling them in, returning them, you might feel some tingly sensations. Totally normal, okay? Get this one right here. I'm gonna pull and what's a long one? Pull. Okay. So take press it together and pull, release. Okay. Press it together. Pull, release. Good. Very nice. Gonna kind of fluff it up a little bit. Okay. Take it in. There we go. Very nice. Alright. There's this one spot, it's like right at the top of your head. I'm just gonna get right in here and kind of scoop it out. So it's going to be interesting. This one is like one of those pieces of energy that's a little bit on the looser side. So I don't know if you can, how well you can see, but I'm sort of compacting it, pressing it together, letting it go, and I'm pulling it to stretch it and letting it go. And this is sort of repairing its elasticity, its resilience, so it's gonna have a little bit better of a response time. Compact it and pull, let go. Very nice. Okay, one more time and it should be as good as new. Compact it. Trying to decide where I'm gonna send it. I want to give it back. Very nice, see? Perfect. Alright, so I think I want to put it right here. Gorgeous. Alright. Just a few more, and then after that, we'll go ahead and move on to the massage. Alright? Okay. So, I can kind of see this little glow right behind your ear if you don't. I'm gonna kind of sneak around to grab it. I just wanna get right back here and got it. Okay. Hey. Oh, it went right back, sorry. There we go. It's alright, little buddy. You're safe with me. Here, just stay right here. Okay. It's a nervous one. Alright. And this one is kind of on that opposite end of the spectrum, where it's a little too tight, it's a little too snappy. Like it snaps back too fast. Needs a little more stretchiness, a little more resilience. There we go. And I'm actually not going to do too much work on this one. Sometimes with some of them, like this one right here, it's better to kind of just start the repair process, not push it too far, and then return it to your energy field. Sort of cook, because once it's started it'll keep going. For some of them, especially if they're really nervous like this one, it's just gonna repair itself better if it's in the safety of your energy field. Okay, so here we go. That's all. See, wasn't too bad, was it? Good. Alright, I think I see two more. One there and there. Let's start on the side one. Just gonna reach over and it's a little bigger than I thought it was. Okay, I'm gonna pull. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna let it kind of float there for a second. I'm gonna do some little plucking motions. Let it snap back. Okay. Stretch and release. Okay. Stretch and release. Very nice. Okay, I can return that one. Nice. And I want to get that one that's right here. Get it on both sides. Just gonna scoop it out. Good. Right. So this one is like a little dusty. If it's alright, I'm gonna kind of okay. Sorry, it's a little nervous. I think it's gonna be more comfortable if it's closer to you. Come here, bud. I'm just going to gently blow some of that dust off of it. breath. Let go. Give it a little spin it. Maybe I spin it the other way. Okay, stop. Okay. Spin it. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just... There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So how are you feeling? Can you feel it kind of integrating back into your energy field? Yeah, it's all moving back together very nicely. Looks very fresh. It has that nice sort of defined edges that I can see when it's all moving and flowing very nicely. Okay, so you just keep on sitting there and relaxing and letting the magic happen. I'm gonna go ahead now and move around behind you and get started with your massage. Alright, it's okay for me to go ahead and put my hands on your shoulders, back of your neck, upper arms. Those are the areas that I'm gonna be focusing on. Alright, great. So, alright, I have some very mild, organic massage oil here. But to begin with, I'm just going to press my hands to your body, the back of your neck, your shoulders, your upper back, just to use my hands to kind of listen in on what's going on with your body. So if you don't mind, I'll go ahead and place my hands on your shoulders on both sides here. Alright. Now I'm going to give some gentle pressure. I'm going to press, and release. Alright, and again, I place my hands on your shoulders, on both sides here. I'm going to press and release. Beautiful. One more time, I'm going to give them a little bit of a gentle squeeze. Placing my hands again on both sides, and I'm going to 3, 2, 1, squeeze, and release. Perfect. And I'm going to do the same with the back of your neck. I'm going to gently place my fingertips on the back of your neck, right here. And I'm going to press, 2, release. Okay, again I'm going to place them right on the skin here. I'm going to press into the muscles very gently. 2, 3, and release. I'm going to press again, just slightly more firmly this time. Press, and release. Okay. Now, being very gentle, I'm going to gently squeeze. And I'm not going to be squeezing the back of your neck, but I am going to sort of press my fingertips into it, just to get a sense of how your muscles, your fascia, your skin, how they all respond to that slightly firmer touch. I'm going to press, and release. Now you're going to feel me placing my hands on your back. Again, I'm going to press, pressing into your upper back, and release. One more time, placing my hands on your upper back. I'm going to press and release. Good. One more time, I'm going to press and release. Good. Now this time I'm going to do sort of a hybrid squeezing motion between what I did with your neck and your shoulders. I'm going to use my fingertips, including my thumbs, to kind of just do a squeezing press with my fingertips into your upper back muscles. Okay, so you should feel my fingers right here and here. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze, and release. Good. Okay. Let me go ahead and get a little oil onto my hands and we'll start working it into your skin. Again, this is a very mild massage oil. It's unscented and it's safe for all skin. So I'm just going to start sort of smoothing it on the skin of your shoulders, the back of your neck, your upper arm area, your upper back. Sweep down your upper arms a little bit. Looking for any redness or other subtle little signals that your skin might give from that pressing and squeezing I was doing earlier. Okay, back of your neck now. That kind of redness or puffiness that I might see, it's information that your body is giving me on which areas to focus on, what sort of touch your body needs, any concerns or trouble areas, any possible underlying emotional or energetic disturbances that might be causing some tension. Okay. Now let's go ahead and smooth some onto your upper back area here. And this first massage might be a little bit on the brief side. Sort of an introductory massage. It allows me to get to know your body and your body's needs. Don't like to push it too far with this first session. This is something that we do for all of our guests, and some people find that they don't necessarily prefer the massage. They'd rather focus their time here on other things. But for those who enjoy the introductory massage, we can definitely do a more intensive, full-length, if you like, even a full-body massage later in your stay. Again, you can just include that in your comments if that's what you'd like. Now I'm going to start using a little more pressure, starting up on your shoulders here. Using the palms of my hands to kind of knead the muscles a little bit here. Again, nothing too firm for this one, just kind of a cozy hello. I can get to know your body, and your body can get to know me. A little bit of pressure going down your arms now. find that starting with a simple introductory shoulder and upper back massage like this works really well because it establishes a sense of trust for your body. I noticed that once we started doing it this way, the shorter massage first and then the full body ones later on in the stay, that we were seeing much better results. Going into your upper back now, little circles with the tips of my fingers. I was noticing that we were seeing much better results because there was that sense of trust. Sometimes when you have your first massage with someone, even though on a logical level, you know you should be able to trust the individual, there's a different kind of trust that lives on a deeper level in our bodies. Sort of a muscular, cellular, nervous system level. And that one really needs to be eased into it through experience. I found that by doing these introductory massages first, when we did the, add a little more pressure here, when we did the full body massages later, I found that people's bodies were much more relaxed under my hands, much more pliable, much more open to kind of the suggestions of my fingertips. Most people really appreciate it when they've been through the process. But if you're one of those people who is all in for a full-length massage at any possible opportunity, I'm sorry, but again, just let me know in your comments and I'll make sure to get you some time booked for a nice, long, full body one some other day this week, okay? Gonna work on the back of your neck a little bit. Again, just using my fingertips. Firm but gentle little circles. There we go. Now I'm already noticing a big difference in how relaxed your muscles are. I feel like we've already got a nice amount of trust going on. Your body seems really comfortable with my touch, which is great. Makes my job a lot easier. Oh, I certainly don't mind. Having to put in the time for that trust. For some people it takes a lot longer. Okay, back to your shoulders. And that's fine too. Needing that kind of extra time it's not anyone's fault, it's just a matter of how we're built, what's happened to us in our past, all sorts of things. And everyone deserves this kind of safe, soothing touch. So, for those who need a little more time, I don't mind at all, it's definitely worth it. Okay. I'm going to go back to some sort of sweeping motions with my hands, and this is going to wrap up the massage for today. I'm going to start going down your upper back. And sweeping motions, just kind of even out the circulation and signal to your body that we're wrapping up here. Down your arms. And some very gentle kind of fingertip sweeping on the back of your neck here. Okay. Beautiful. Your muscles and your skin are looking great. I feel like I've gotten a really good sense of how your body responds and what it might need from a massage, okay? Alright. Let me just towel off my hands a little bit here. It looks like that oil is mostly absorbed into your skin pretty nicely. But I'm just going to kind of pad you where I applied the oil very gently. Gentle pats with this nice soft towel. Just to pick up the excess oil so you're not feeling too greasy. Let's get this side. Go down the arms. Left arm. Back of the neck. Make sure we get everything on your upper back here. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. I think we got some really, really great work done with those two treatments. How are you feeling? All right. Well, I'm not sure what other plans you had around the lodge today, but if you could, the best thing you could do right now is get at least a little bit of a rest. A longer sleep would be amazing, but even if you can just get like a little 10 or 15-minute nap, that would really help with the reintegration process for all your energy, okay? All right. Well, thank you so much for giving me the pleasure of being able to work on you today. I'm really looking forward to future treatments. Maybe on a nicer day when it's not so, trust me, it's a really nice view. Alright, so I'm gonna let you settle in. I'm gonna go ahead and dim the lights as I head out. I hope you have an incredible rest, and I'm so looking forward to your next treatment. I hope you are too. Alright, bye. Hey y'all, it's JB, and right now I would really like to give you a nice, relaxing Reiki session, followed by a lovely massage. I would like to do this for you because I think you deserve it, and you're gonna get what you deserve. Okay? So, first part with the Reiki, I will just be interacting with your energy field, kind of plucking, pulling, smoothing things down. And then for that, I won't actually have to touch you, just your energy field. For the second part, massage, I will naturally need to touch and palpate your body in a few spots. We'll probably just keep it to your shoulders, back of your neck, maybe your head a little bit. Maybe we'll get really wild and move it down to your arms. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. Alright, so if it's alright with you, is it alright with you? Okay, good. I'm gonna go ahead and just start getting a sense of your energy field. Gonna touch it. Sort of run my fingers through it. Get a sense of its shape, the way that it flows. Gonna get a sense of its density, its resiliency. Beautiful. Okay, so to begin with, in this sort of testing phase, I'm going to begin by placing my hand over some of your energy centers and just seeing what your energy has to say to me. Can you take a deep breath for me, please? Beautiful. Okay, right here. Good. Alright. Gonna kind of smooth it down. Let's see how it responds to that. What I'd like to do next is I'm going to be sort of pulling your energy, getting a grip on it. I'm going to sort of stretch it out a little bit and then let it go. I want to see how quickly it sort of snaps back into your energy field. Not taking anything out yet, just kind of seeing how it responds. Okay? Good. I'll start here. I'm just going to pull. Release. Okay. Pull. what I was expecting, but I want to see what we get. Pull. Release. Good. Alright, smooth that down. Okay. Pull. Release. Good. Okay. A couple more. I'm going to grab right here. I'm going to pull. And release. Good. Okay. Pull. Release. Alright. Well, that's enough kind of tugging at your energy for now. Give it a little bit of a rest. Really pleased with what I was able to observe. Your energy for sure is pretty resilient, maybe even a little more resilient than you think. A lot of us tend to focus on the ways that we struggle, the ways that we don't bounce back, and we don't focus so much on the ways that we're really pretty impressive with what we can endure and come back from and handle. I can tell you right now that you are doing a lot better than you realize. I am getting a lot of fatigue, though. Some overwhelm for sure, so we're gonna work on sorting that out, okay? Now, let's go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the same quick talk that I always like to give with these energy treatments, which is that in a moment I'm gonna start plucking and pulling out some of that extra energy. A lot of people might refer to it as like negative energy. But the confusion that can happen there is that can make it seem like it's bad or it's hurting you. And it's not. It's just extra stuff that you picked up along the way that you don't need. Maybe thoughts or worries that don't really serve you at all. They're not helping you. Some worries can help us, right? Because they can keep us on track or keep us mindful of things that we should be paying attention to. But a lot of those worries that we carry around, they're just not helping anything, you know? Okay. So, it's stuff like that. Maybe thoughts and opinions that you picked up along the way that maybe you didn't even realize you were carrying around that aren't really helping you any. There might even be some stuff that does have a use or will have a use eventually, but not right now. There's no need for you to carry it around. Right now it's just weighing you down. So that kind of stuff I might pull out because you don't need it today, this week, this month. But when you do need it, it's going to come right back to you, okay? You're not going to lose anything that you need. Alright? Alright. So, just getting in there and sort of like a bag you might carry around that collects more and more stuff over time. You keep adding stuff, but you don't clean it out. It gets heavy, gets cluttered. We're just going to do a little clean out. We're just going to declutter your energy field. Okay? So I'm going to begin right here. I'm just going to reach in. I'm going to pull. There we go. How'd that feel? Okay. I'm going to get right in here. Pull. Do you ever go to pick up a cup or glass that you think is going to be really heavy and it's not? That's kind of what just happened. Pull. Okay. So these are coming out really easily. I've got like a whole cluster right here that I think are just happy to come right out. Extra stuff. Pull. Pull. smooth that down. And there's some stuff over here that I suspect might be a little more stubborn. We'll see. Okay, yeah, let me get and pull. Oh, it's sticky too. There we go. Pull. Pull. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. That one just snapped right back. I'm sorry about that. Okay, let me get a better grip on it this time. There we go. I'm gonna pull. Got it. All right. Come on. We don't need you right now. There we go. Bye-bye. All right. Pull. Get in here and I'm gonna pull. Pull. Okay. You know, I'm seeing a few energies that are, I don't want to remove them because I think they're good for you to have, but they're looking a little tired, a little out of shape. So there are a few things I'm going to pull out. I'm going to reshape them a little bit, kind of wake them up, and then I'll put them back. Okay? Okay. See one right here. Pull. Okay. Just gonna stretch. Good. Stretch. Stretch. Gonna blow some of the dust off. Okay. Gonna put that right here. I'm just gonna kind of. Here we go. That's much better. Okay, gonna put that back right there. Good. There's at least one more right here that I want to pull out. Give it a little bit more of a stretch. Come on, wake up. Oh, there we go. Woke it up. Okay, gonna stretch. There we go. Okay, put it here. Move it. There we go. Just gonna kind of flip it up here. There we go. Beautiful. I'm seeing such a big difference already. Can you feel it? Right. A few more things I want to pull out and get rid of for now. This. This. I didn't get all of it. Get that. My little piece. Got it. Pull. Pull. Okay. Trying to figure out the angle on this one. I don't think it wants to come straight out. I'm gonna oh, it went right up to the ceiling. That was quick. Okay, that one had somewhere to go. Okay, pull, pull, and pull. Smoothing it down. Good. I'm gonna check your energy centers again. Just gonna. Oh, that's much better. Okay, right here. Okay, right here. Can you take a deep breath for me? Good. Alright. Now I'm just gonna smooth some more soothing, healing energy. Good. Oh, I see a couple more little. Just gonna get you lift your chin just a little bit. There we go. Here. Good. And here. And here. That's it. That's good. Alright. So, just a moment. Alright. So, I have a few different types of massage oil over here. I'd like to go ahead and move on with the massage now. I love doing massage after a Reiki treatment. It really helps the physical and energetic bodies to sort of meld and integrate with each other more fully in a more effective, quicker way. It's all stuff that would be able to happen on its own. This just makes the whole treatment a little more effective, a little more cohesive. Does that make sense? Okay. So, I have a few different types of massage oil. They're all organic. They're all ethically sourced. Very hypoallergenic, skin-friendly. They're beautiful for helping me massage your skin by just letting my fingers slide over the muscles without, getting stuck. It won't make you greasy. It'll just absorb very nicely into your skin, leaving you feeling fresh, moisturized, relaxed, living your best life. Okay? So, I have an unscented one. I also have one that is lavender scented. I have one that is, what's that one? That's vanilla. I have a kind of musky one that's really delicious. It has sort of an exotic, almost woodsy smell to it. And then I have one other one. What is it? Okay, that one is actually citrus scented, which is sort of uplifting and refreshing. If you're hoping to sleep after this, it won't necessarily make you all alert and awake. It's just going to sort of lift your mood a little bit. So which one of those would you like? Okay, that's what I thought you were going to pick. I think that's a great choice. So, just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and grab that one, place it right here. Alright. Is it okay if I just sort of loosen up your clothing just around here? Just so I can get in at your shoulders, back of your neck. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit of loosening up around here. Don't have to do too much. Okay, just gonna adjust it right here. And right here. Okay. And I'm gonna begin by getting some of the oil onto my hands. I'll warm it up for you. And I'm gonna apply it to the back of your neck, to your shoulders. I'll probably smooth a little down your arms. Then I'm gonna go ahead and move behind you. I'm gonna give you a massage. Just a short one, short, lovely one to help you relax. Then I'll come back and I will wish you good night. Alright? Great. Okay. So I'm gonna get a little bit of that oil in my hands. Okay, let's warm it up a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start smoothing it on to your shoulders. There we go, just like that. Okay. I'm gonna reach around. I might have to get kind of close here. I can get the back of your neck. Just smoothing it on to the back of your neck. Good. Gonna get a little more oil. Go ahead and work some onto your left arm. There we go. Beautiful. Other side. Good. All right. I think you're ready. You'll sit right there. You can keep your eyes open or close them. It's totally up to you. I'm going to move around back. I'm going to get started on your massage. I'll talk you through the whole thing so there won't be any surprises. Okay? Let's get started. Alright. So, I'm going to begin by placing my hands on your shoulders, here and here. I'm going to start just gliding my hands over your shoulders to start to warm up the muscles. To get your body comfortable with my touch. I'm going to do the same with your arms. Just gliding my hands down the muscles. First on the right. Good. I can feel your skin warming to my touch. Your muscles beginning to lengthen and relax. Let's go ahead and get your left arm. Beautiful. Just a little bit of pressure as my hands glide down your arm. Just like that. Okay. Gonna do a little more of the same with the back of your neck and your upper back, starting right here at the base of your skull and letting my hands glide down your neck, down your upper back, just about to that area between your shoulder blades. Gently increasing pressure just a little bit. Good. If you could, go ahead and take a nice deep breath for me in. Hold it. And breathe out. Beautiful. It's really good. One more time. Breathe in. hold it. Breathe out. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and breathe in whatever pace you prefer. Gonna get a little more oil real quick. Warm it in my hands. Good. Okay. Now I'm gonna get back to the back of your neck here. You're gonna feel my fingertips working in firm but gentle little circles. Feeling your muscles relaxing beneath my fingertips. Increasing pressure just a little bit. Good. Same thing on your shoulders now. Fingertips and thumbs. Working in gentle but firm little circles on both sides. Beautiful. You should be able to feel your whole body relaxing, feeling so safe and warm and cozy. We're going to do some longer strokes on your shoulders now, similar to what I was doing in the beginning, but with a little more pressure. Your muscles, your whole body feeling really good. I'm going to place my hands on your shoulders here. And in a moment, I'm going to be squeezing them firmly, but not too hard. And when I squeeze, I'm going to be asking you to take a breath in. And then when I release, I'd like you to let that breath out in a big, freeing exhale, okay? So when I squeeze, you're going to breathe in, and then when I let go, when I release, you're going to release your breath. Just a nice big, okay? All right. So, starting now, I'm going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take a deep breath in as I squeeze, 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 and release, breathe out. Good. Okay. You can breathe at your own pace for a moment. Gonna work the muscles here a little more, and then we'll do that again. Okay. Go ahead, take a nice deep breath. I'm gonna squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release, release. Good. one more time. Nice deep breath in while I squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Beautiful. Okay. Go back to breathing however feels most comfortable for you. Gonna go ahead and do some more long strokes down your arms, both sides. A little more pressure this time, using my whole hand. But adding a little more pressure with my fingertips, following the curvature of your muscles. To soothe and relax. Good. Okay, gonna grab a little more oil here. We're gonna wrap up the massage with some more attention to the back of your neck, base of your skull area here. I'm gonna get in real close here. We're gonna be doing more little circles with the fingertips. Helping any tension at the base of your skull to release, to relax. Good. Just like that. Okay. Now that we're wrapping up, I'm going to do some more of those long, gentle strokes, like at the beginning, across your shoulders here. Down your arms, first on the left. And on the right. And very gently on the back of your neck. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming to see me tonight. I love our time together. I know there's so many things you could be doing, and I really appreciate that you spend some of your precious time with me. It means a lot. I hope you were able to relax, to feel good. I hope you can get some wonderful rest, and I very much look forward to the next time we get to spend some time together. Bye. Hello, I would like to welcome you to your personalized energy healing. This healing is going to have several stages. I'm going to begin by preparing you for the treatment with some incense and by calling in the 5 elements to help assist us. And then I'm going to guide you into a light, hypnotic state. Then I will do the energy healing itself. And finally, we'll finish up with a nice massage. How does that sound? Are you ready? Okay. Now, for most of this, I will not need to touch you, but I will be interacting with your energy field quite a bit. And then, of course, for the massage, I will be putting my hands on you. Is that all right? Great. Okay. So, I'm going to begin by taking a stick of this incense and lighting it. Then I'll be waving it around you, guiding the smoke to help prepare your energy field for the treatment. All right. So, as I pass the incense smoke over you, you should feel it calming you, relaxing you, and preparing you. Okay. If you're ready, I'm going to use this opportunity to invite in the assistance, the 5 earthly elements. Okay. So I'm going to begin by inviting in the energies of earth to help you feel grounded, stable, and strong. Next, we're going to invite in the energy of air to help clear your mind, to help cultivate your best thoughts and richest imaginings, and to aid with clear communication. Next, I invite in the element of fire to bolster your courage, to enrich your passion, to transform and clear away whatever needs to be transformed and cleared away. Good. All Next, I will invite in the element energy of water. Water to nourish your intuition, compassion, and creativity. To ease and expand your ability to truly feel all of your feelings in a safe and sustainable way. Finally, I welcome in the energy of ether or spirit to help you connect deeply with those things that are sacred to you, to help make beautiful your relationship with intangible and mysterious things. Alright, I'm going to set this aside and we'll move ahead. Next, I'm going to guide you into a light, hypnotic state with this amethyst crystal. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to fix your gaze on it as I move it back and forth. We'll do a brief countdown, and then we'll move on to the energy healing itself. Are you ready? Good. Alright, so fix your gaze on the tip of the crystal as it moves back and forth. Good. Just like that. Beautiful. And as the crystal moves from side to side, you find yourself feeling warm and relaxed. 10. Warm and relaxed, sinking deeper into relaxation. 9. Good. You're doing so well. As you follow the crystal back and forth. 8. You feel so good. So relaxed. 7. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. 6. Following the crystal back and forth. Very good. 5. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. You feel so good, so safe, so relaxed. 4. Deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. 3. Following the crystal, feeling warm, your muscles softening, sinking into the surface of what you're resting on. 2. Deeper and deeper into relaxation. And 1. Good. Alright, I'm gonna set this aside. Now that you're in a relaxed and slightly more receptive state, I'm going to begin to explore your energy field. Just a little. getting a sense for what you need, getting a sense for what will be healing, what will be good. All right, now, what I'm going to do is an alternating process. I have some crystals here. I will take each crystal one at a time, and I'll use them to send some fortifying, soothing, healing energy to each of your chakras. And then after each one, I will also pluck out any little extra heavy, less useful energies that might have been displaced in that process. Alright? Good. So, alright. So, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to go through your chakras one by one, starting with your root chakra, which is down by the base of your spine. I'm not going to be touching your body, but I will be holding different crystals near your energy field. I will be tapping on them in that area to sort of push, project some of the energy from the crystal into your chakra, a sort of playful melding of energies to help fortify and heal and bolster the chakra. When I do that, some of the extra excess energy, stuff you don't need, might get displaced. So in between crystals, I'll be plucking that out. Alright, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to hold it down by your hips, sort of, okay? And I'm going to, you ready? Can you feel that? Okay. And your root chakra helps with feelings of groundedness, feelings of safety and comfort. One more. Good. I can already see a difference. That's wonderful. I'm going to start plucking out some of the extra that floated up. I'm not going to take anything that you need. Nothing that you would really miss. Just some of the extra stuff you've picked up along the way. Stuff that might be weighing you down, slowing you down, making you a little foggy. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to your sacral chakra. And that's just about this far below your belly button. Okay. I'm going to take this beautiful raw carnelian. I'm going to hold it in front of the chakra. There we go. You ready? Okay. Good. I'm seeing a nice response already. And your sacral chakra helps with feelings of pleasure, creativity, abundance, and it's responding beautifully to this treatment. It is glowing and vibrant. Place that aside, and I'm going to pull, 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 pull. Pull that out. You should find yourself feeling a little more relaxed, cozy. There we go. Just feeling really good. Right. Next, we're going to move on to your solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus area is about this far above your belly button. It's just below the point where your ribs meet. I'm going to take this gorgeous citrine and hold it over your solar plexus chakra. This is going to help with feelings of personal inner strength and self-esteem. I'm going to go. Beautiful. All right. Can you feel that? Getting a beautiful response from your chakra. Good. All right, let's do one more. Good. Perfect. Now, next we're going to be working on your heart chakra, which, as you may have guessed, is around your heart. And so, next we're going to be working on your heart chakra, which, as you may have guessed, is around your heart area. If you have healing to do, and most of us do have quite a bit to do, this is a great area to work on. It also is associated with feelings of love, all kinds of love and compassion. So I'm going to take this beautiful rose quartz and I'm going to hold it over your heart chakra. Good. Beautiful. Your heart chakra is doing this beautiful thing where it's sort of blooming a little bit. I'm not sure how else to describe it, but it's responding very nicely. One more. Good. Okay. Let's see what we have to pluck out now. Pluck. And pluck. Pluck. Oh, we got one right there that I want to pull out. Good. Okay. Next is the throat chakra. Right here. The throat chakra is associated with communication, with expressing yourself clearly and with confidence. I have this very special Larimar stone. Okay. I'm going to hold it just in the throat area here. I'm going to. There we go. Oh, it loves it. Your chakra seems to love it. I'm sure the stone is happy to oblige, too. A few more. Good. Can you take a nice deep breath for me? And out. Good. One more. Good. Okay. This. Pull that out. Okay. There we go. Pull. And got a lot with this one. It's a trouble spot for a lot of people. I'm working on it. Displaced quite a bit here. Okay. Good. Next is your third eye chakra. Intuition, imagination, clarity of thought. I'm going to take this little amethyst. I'm going to hold it up over your third eye area, and I'm going to get nice and close. Circle that around a little bit, and there we go. This one really needed it. Let's do a couple more here. And beautiful. All right. Boom. Okay. Here. Here. And here. Got a couple over here. And one here. Alright. One more to go. We've got your crown chakra, which is associated with higher consciousness, spirituality, whatever that means for you, and sort of aligning yourself with the truest version of you. Okay? So your crown chakra is just up here, sort of just floating above the top of your head. So I'm going to take this clear quartz here. I'm going to hold it up just over your head. I'm going to and beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Pull. That really brought him out. We got here and here. Here and here. out. All right. Good. Let me see over here. Okay. Is there anything over here? There we go. All right. Now, what comes next, it's very important, is the massage and a period of rest. If you want to fall asleep during the massage, you are more than welcome to. You can stay awake during it though, and then at the end, I will quietly leave the room. And at that point, I would like you to rest for at least a little while. It's okay if it's just a few moments, but please feel free to take a nap or even get a whole night of sleep. It's up to you. What I'm going to do is, let me grab it just over here. So this is a special chair that's designed for these treatments. I'm going to be massaging you right here, and because it's so comfortable, you should be fine getting some sleep here as well, if you'd like. I'm going to leave the lights on while I do the massage, but I want you to be able to get sleepy. So I'd like to put this wonderful, soft sleep mask on you. And then at the end of the massage, I'll turn off the lights and leave the room. Alright? Great. So we'll place this on. You'll enjoy a wonderful little massage, and then you'll enjoy a period of rest to allow all the healing energies to integrate fully with your system. Alright? Is it alright if I go ahead and place this on you? Wonderful. Here we go. Alright. How does that feel? Let me just check the fit for you. The strap that goes around your head should be snug, but shouldn't be too tight, shouldn't be squeezing you, and it looks just right. Great. Okay. So I'm going to start at the front here. I'm going to be just applying some massage oil to your skin. We'll be working on your neck, your shoulders, and your arms a little bit. So I'll begin by smoothing the oil onto you. And then I'll move around behind you and start the massage itself. Let me grab the bottle here. And this is my favorite massage oil. It is very mild, organic, hypoallergenic. It's going to allow my fingers and hands to glide smoothly over your skin. It's going to be very nourishing and moisturizing for your skin. It also absorbs very nicely. It won't leave you feeling greasy or anything. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit on my hands here. And I'm going to warm it up between my palms, so it feels nice and warm as it goes onto your skin. Are you ready? Okay. So in a moment, you're going to feel my hands on your shoulders, right here, and here. There we go. And I'm going to begin by just smoothing that oil onto your skin. Just kind of a gentle effleurage serves to both apply the oil onto your skin, but it also starts to warm up your muscles a little bit. It's my way of introducing your body to my touch. Okay. Gonna get a little more oil and go down your arms. There we go. Okay. Once again, my hands on your shoulders, right here. I'm going to smooth that oil down your upper arms here. I'll start on the left. Now I'm going to get your upper arm on the right side. Beautiful. And we've got plenty on there for me to start smoothing it down. Your forearms as well. Starting on this side. Good. I'm going to move back over to this side to get this forearm. Very nice. I can already feel your muscles starting to relax a little under my touch. Good. Alright, now I'm going to come back up to your shoulder area and I will be massaging your neck, just the back of your neck, as well as your suboccipital area, so that area at the top of the neck and the base of the skull. So I'm just going to kind of reach behind you and apply a little oil there. I think that's a little too much. Just going to smooth a little more onto your arms. There we go. Just so I'm not slathering it out too thick on the back of your neck. Okay, you're going to feel my hands on the back of your neck. I'm going to reach around you here. Good, that's going on really nicely. You can definitely feel a fair amount of tension in the muscle there, but don't you worry, we'll clear that right up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move around behind you so I can start your massage. Just like to let you know where I'm going and what I'm doing so I don't startle you. Just a moment. Okay, and I'm back here now. Gonna get a little more oil. I'm gonna start using mostly my thumbs to apply some medium pressure, nice long strokes to your upper shoulder area. I'm gonna work on your upper trapezius muscles, these kind of muscly bulges on either side of your neck, on your shoulders, here and here. Good. And I'm pretty good about being very sensitive and aware to how your body's responding. So if the pressure gets to be too much, or even if it's too little, I can usually see that in the way your body's responding, but if you want me to lighten up the pressure or go a little more firm, feel free to tell me. Okay. Now I'm going to work these muscles that connect from your shoulder up to your neck, right here and here. Again, using mostly my thumbs with just moderate pressure, gentle but firm. Good. You want to take a deep breath for me? Nice. Deep breath in and out. Good. Your muscles are responding beautifully to the massage. Okay, I'm going to work a little bit using the tips of my fingers here on your splenius capitis muscle, which is in the back of your neck here and extends down to just the top of the upper back. Starting with downward strokes. And then switching to little circles. Beautiful. Now I'm going to move up a little bit. You're going to feel my thumbs on the very base of your skull here. The suboccipital muscles. Again, starting with downward strokes with my thumbs, and then I'll switch to little circles. Alright, I'm seeing a really nice difference here. Your muscles are visibly more relaxed. That's wonderful. I'm going to spend a little time on your arms. I'll start on the left side here. Starting with your upper arm. Just doing some long, firm strokes using tips of my fingers. Smoothing, warming, and relaxing your biceps. And your triceps underneath here. Okay. Do some gentle circles. Good. Again with the downward strokes. Moving over, same area but on your right side. Starting with this nice, firm downward strokes. Releasing any tension in the bicep. And back here in the tricep. Some gentle circles. Good. And finishing off the upper arm area with some more nice firm downward strokes with my fingertips. Beautiful. All right, gonna move on to your forearm area on the left here. Gonna work your flexors and extensors. I'm gonna be pretty gentle here. This isn't really an area to work that intensely, but gonna do some nice medium pressure strokes with my thumbs, going from the part of the muscle that's closer to your elbow and working down toward your wrist. Good. Little circles. Wonderful. Same thing on the other side. Starting with those long, gentle strokes. Working my way down the forearm. circles again. Good. Alright, I'm going to spend just a little more time doing some very gentle circular strokes on the back of your neck and shoulders here. And in a moment, I'll go ahead and turn down the lights. I'll leave the room and leave you to get some and leave you here feeling warm and cozy and relaxed to get some wonderful, nice rest. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with you. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you. Hello, and welcome to your energy session. I'm just going to go ahead and get you signed in here, and then we'll discuss your preferences for your session today. May I start off with your name, please? Could you spell that for me? I want to make sure I get it exactly right. Thank you. All right. And have you had any energy work done on you before? Or is this your first time? All right. Now, are there any particular concerns you have? We find it helpful if you can kind of set an intention. A lot of people come in with a whole variety of things that they're concerned about, but we find that it works best if you can choose just one thing, and you can take a moment to think about it if you'd like. Just one thing that's really pressing on you right now, a worry, a pattern or a habit that you're trying to move away from, a question that you have that you're trying to receive some clarity on, any of those things. If you could find one thing that if it were removed from your life would make you feel a little lighter and freer, what would that be? You can take a second if you want. that's definitely something I can help you with today. All right? You've come to the right place. Now, finally, we do offer we offer a lot of different services here, but for this particular category of treatment that you've chosen, this type of energy work, we offer 2 options. One of them is hands-on, and it's not especially invasive, but if we chose the hands-on option, I would be touching you with my hands, placing my hands on your shoulders, on your face, on the top of your head. Those are the main areas, and it's a lot of very gentle but firm touch. There might be some squeezing, some gentle massage, but when we do that type of energy work, I'm using that tactile sense to sort of tune into what your muscles, what your skin, what your very physical biology is holding on to right now. It gives me a sense of what sort of things might be held by your body and what sort of things I can help you release, or which I can help you to sort of transmute into a different type of energy. The other type of work that we do here and that I can offer you today is a more hands-off approach. There are a lot of people who aren't comfortable with that physical touch for one reason or another. We see a lot of that. It's totally fine if that's your preference. And that sort of energy work, my hands would be moving around a lot in more your energy field. So it would be around your head and shoulders, in front of your face, but I wouldn't be making actual physical contact with you. And with that, I can get a lot of the same information. I'm just tuning into something a little bit different. I'm tuning more into your energy field, okay? So both can be very deeply healing. One isn't necessarily more effective than another. We just ask that you really tune into yourself for a moment, ask what would feel good for you right now, and then just kind of trust your intuition that that's what would be good for you right now. And you can always come back anytime to try the other treatment or to try them together. It's up to you. So we can do hands-on, we can do hands-off, or we can do both. So, but if we do both, I usually start with the hands-on approach, and then we move to the hands-off, okay? So do you want to do hands-on, hands-off, or do you want to do a combination of both? All right. Just based on what I've been able to feel from your energy so far, I think that that's a really good choice for you right now. Yeah, it's not the same for everyone, and even for one individual, their needs, which one might be better for them, can change from session to session. So it's good to know that you're already that in tune with what you need. A lot of our subjects have trouble kind of trusting themselves and trusting that they know what they need. So I just want to assure you that you might be more in tune with yourself right now than you realize. Okay, so I'm going to set down my paper here and get ready, and then I will be back to start our session. At the end of the session, we do like people to be able to just relax, take some rest, take a long nap if you prefer. I can promise you'll be undisturbed for as long as you'd like. And at the end of the session, what I'll do is I'll just quietly let you know that I'm finished, leave the room, turn off the lights, and let you rest, okay? Alright. And while I'm preparing for our session over here, I do want to let you know that You are welcome to stay as alert as you'd like during the session, or you can close your eyes, take a nap, take a rest. I will be speaking periodically throughout the session. If you prefer to rest and close your eyes, if that's where your instinct is carrying you, then don't feel any pressure to open your eyes or acknowledge anything that I'm saying. It's all just part of the process. And the treatment will be equally effective regardless of whether you are wide-eyed and alert or whether you are fast asleep. So whatever your inner self is telling you would feel best for your healing right now, go ahead and listen to that. All right, for the hands-on energy work, I'm going to begin by just placing my hands on a few different parts of your body. As I mentioned earlier, it's going to be on your shoulders, your face, top of your head. And to begin with, I'm just going to be doing some deep breathing, making physical contact with your body, and just getting a sense for what your body's telling me right now. And then I'll move on to some more active work, okay? So, I'm placing my hands on your shoulders. I'm just going to take a moment and ground myself. And if you could do me a favor and take a couple of slow, deep breaths for me. I promise I won't be ordering you around too much in this session, just to begin with. That's perfect. That's just right. Okay. And there's no right or wrong way for you to lean into this healing experience. Your body is just gonna naturally do what it does with you being where you are right now. It's going to tell me everything I need to know. You don't have to force it or try and transmit anything to me. You can just relax. Some people like to... I'm going to place my hands on your head now. Some people like to really relax and just let me take over. Some people like to feel a little bit more like they're active participants and kind of send me a little info through their body. Whatever you're feeling is right is good. Okay. Sides of your face. I'm gonna press. I'm going to move my hands around to the back of your head and just sort of gently cradle the back of your head right at the base of your skull for a moment. Good. Okay. Back to your shoulders. I'm going to take a little peek into your eyes. I'm going to touch you just under your eyes here. And good. Okay. Just going to take a couple quick notes here. start with your face. I'm going to gently place my hands on either cheek here, and I'm going to sort of gently stroke my thumbs over your face, under your eyes. There we go. Letting my energy communicate with yours. Having a lovely little conversation. Moving up to your eyebrows. Place my hands on your shoulders again. Okay, so I'm going to do a little squeeze with both hands. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Release. Good. See how that feels. Alright, heading in the right direction. I'm going to squeeze. Release. Squeeze. Release. One more time. I'm gonna squeeze, 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 squeeze your shoulders and release. Okay. Let's see what we can hear now. Good. Excellent. Alright. Place my hand on top of your head. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Place my thumb on your sort of third eye area right here. Okay. Gently massaging little circles. Let's see how that worked. Okay. So we're going to do that again. I'm going to place my hand on top of your head. I'm going to do the little circles again, but while I do it, I'm going to be gently tapping your head, okay? So. Okay, and. Good. Do a little more of that massage right here. Okay. Place my hands on your head and beautiful. Now I'm going to place my hands just behind your ears. You have a couple of sort of little bony protrusions at the base of your skull behind your ears, and I'm going to be very gently rubbing them, okay? It shouldn't be uncomfortable. It's just going to be a very light touch, okay? So, there we go. Can you feel that? Okay, now. And pressing my hands to the back of your head. Release. Good. I'm going to place my fingers on the back of your neck now. I'm going to press them in, a nice firm press. You should feel it in your muscles, like a little massage. Okay, so I'm going to press, 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 press. Release. Good. I'm going to do it again. Press, 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 press. I'm going to be doing some squeezing on your shoulders, but on alternating sides, okay? So I'll place my hands on your shoulders, and you're going to feel me squeeze on the left, on the right, on the left, on the right, back and forth, okay? So hands on your shoulders, slow to start. Squeeze left, release. Squeeze right, release. Squeeze right, left, just kidding. Squeeze left, release. And right, release. Squeeze left, squeeze, 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 release. Squeeze right, squeeze, release. Alright, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Squeezing and releasing. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. You're doing great. Left, right, left, right, left. Squeeze, 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 release. Right, squeeze, release. Good. Okay. So, now I'm going to do a little more work on your face, beginning just above your eyebrows. Three, and press. Okay. And press. Good. Under your eyes. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And press. Good. Finally, I'm going to be doing some pressing and squeezing, starting at the top of your head and working my way down the back of your head to your neck and then back to your shoulders, alright? So, placing my hands on the top of your head, I'm going to press, 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 release. Working farther back, press, 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 release. To the very back of your head, press, press, release. Base of your skull, press, press, release. Back of your neck, press, press, release. Good. And your shoulders, a little more of those alternating squeezes. Squeeze on the left, release. Squeeze on the right, release. Squeeze on the right, release. Left, release, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Both at the same time. Squeezing and letting go. Beautiful. What a big difference already. Just a moment while I take some notes. Alright, so for the hands-off version of the healing that we do here with your energy, what I'm going to be doing is beginning with just sensing your energy. I'm going to be passing my hands through your energy field, mostly in the upper part of your body, just getting a sense for what it has to tell me. Nothing you can do that's right or wrong, just you can relax and let your mind drift, or you can focus and try and transmit an intention or an energy, whatever feels right for you. But to begin with, I'm just going to be sensing. And then there'll be a variety of things I'll be doing to sort of mold and knead and interact with and manipulate your energy, but in a very gentle and loving way, okay? I'm not going to take away anything you need. I'm not going to change anything in a really fundamental way. I'm just going to be kind of sprucing things up and helping you feel a little more energetically relaxed and fresh, okay? So, just passing my hand. Okay. Just holding my hands over your head for a moment. If you could take a deep breath for me, that would help. Thank you. Alright. Okay. So, I think I have a pretty good sense of what I'm working with. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'm going to begin by just pulling a few things out, working with them a little bit, and then putting them back in, okay? Pull, 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 pull. Just a few more. Let's get a little bit everywhere, see if we can. Get back. Okay. Almost done. I just want to. Cup. There you go. Okay. Put that back. And one more here. Hi. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's just kind of smooth that all down. Get it settled. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. Just a moment while I write some notes. Alright, I think we did some really amazing work together. I see such a big difference already, and you'll really feel it setting in, sort of settling in over the next few days. I think the biggest difference will probably be an overnight change, and then you might see some subtle